There's so much drama going on right now. Hey, what is up all my social climbing friends? It's Dustin and I am back with another video. Before we start this video and before we get into the topic that I'm going to be discussing that I know all of you are just salivating at the mouth to talk about because Twitter is once again blowing up with this shit with Trisha and Jason Nash, I want to say yes, I am wearing a hat. I need to get my hair cut. It seems like every time that I make a video and I wear a hat,
people are like, ooh, I love you, Dustin, but
I hate the hat. Can you please not wear it? No, because you got this to deal with if I don't wear the hat. So we're wearing the hat this video. If you don't like it, you can click off this video, dislike it, unsubscribe. I don't give a fuck either way. However, you guys, I got off work early today because I actually have to go get this really big dental thing done tomorrow. I'm getting some work done. And I was laying in bed, I was getting ready to go to sleep, and you know, what all YouTubers do, or what I do at least. I was sitting here going through my suggested videos. One, I'm not subscribed to Jason Nash, but for some reason, his little crying, whiny, baby ass video popped up and I decided to watch it. I gave him a little view and my little YouTube premium money because I pay for YouTube premium. I ain't got time for ads. Not today. And I just had to come on here. I had to pull out this camera, get everything together because I have a response for his ass. This whole video is literally him telling Trisha, I cannot find anybody else who will do the things that you do that will benefit me and compliment me in the way that you did. He even says in this video, he knew that he was gonna have to put up with some things that he didn't like. And he's propositioning some kind of weight loss, all kinds of different things. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself like, girl, bye. You guys know how I feel about Trisha Paytas. I think she's beautiful. I did go on video yesterday or the day before and say exactly how I felt about the situation, and I had like a whole bunch of back and forth in the comments. Like, a lot of you guys supported me. I still love Trisha, never mistake that. I love her, but the way that she continually shits on us, it just really gets under my skin. And I know she reached out to Peter and she told him that she was really sorry that I was offended, but you know what, it's just like, I'm so sick of people trying to shit on the drama community because we are invested not only as fans but as like YouTubers in this shit. I know it's probably hard for some of you guys to understand that, but the whole fact of this thing is with Jason Nash and Trisha Paytas, that dynamic is done. That dynamic is over. If you break up with someone, that is an example of what you do not want.
That's over. It's canceled.
There is an example why that would not work. And literally everything that I heard in this guy's video was how Trisha complimented him, how Trisha made him feel good, how Trisha was great with his kids, and how he didn't think he could find someone like that. And then he's like, I know I shouldn't do this, but I'm doing it anyway. And asking her out to Boston. And then I seen on Twitter, Trisha said, what should I do? Or something to that effect. And I'm just like, really? You're just begging for this whole heartache to come back again, because if it did not work the first time, that is a prime example of why it's not going to work a second time. I know through my own personal relationships, I've been in a relationship with Eric for 10 years. Every relationship that I had up until that point was shit. Everybody used me. I was used for money. I was used for rides. I was used for literally everything under the sun. And I think honestly, and this is just my personal opinion, you don't have to agree with me. You don't have to like it. I don't care if you dislike this video. I don't care if you unsubscribe to this channel. I just think, honestly, that Jason knows that he is not going to find anybody that is going to literally do what Trisha did. Accept his kids, honestly treat him the way that she treated him. Now, I know that they had back and forth. That, to some extent, is healthy in a relationship. It shows that you actually care, but your banner can really determine the longevity of a relationship. And the fucking back and forth that these two have had on Twitter, well, not so much Twitter with Jason. Obviously, I don't think he tweeted anything about this, but with the videos, there has been so much between these two, especially Trisha having to verify her point, saying that he called her fat, this, that, and the other. I am just really over it. If somebody does not accept you, if somebody does not want you for all of you, not what you can offer them, then why in the hell would you even compromise yourself, your beliefs, your dignity, anything to put yourself back in that same situation? Because I promise you, no matter how glamorous you try to make it look on YouTube or how you doctor it up, how you edit your videos, that is still going to come across. And people are going to realize that you guys are just together for the sake of Jason being happy. If Trisha went back into this relationship, I don't think she'd be happy at all, honestly. I think she'd be miserable. She would think about the things that he's done in the past, because once you get those wheels turning, you continually think about something that bothered you. And obviously, you guys know, I feel like she was terribly hurt when her and Jason broke up to begin with. But for her to insert herself back in that situation, for her to just completely enable him and give him what he wants in this situation because it benefits him, because he thinks that she's a good fit. It sounds like to me she's everything he wants, but it's just not with her. And it sounds like it's somebody, he said in this video that he did not want to have to get back on Tinder. Don't get back on Tinder, dude. Go date people. Get off the internet. Go, not get off the internet like I know you make content, but like get off of the apps on your phone. Go out and do adult things to meet people. Like, ain't you like 45 years old? And I'm not age shaming you. I actually like older men. If I wasn't with Eric, I'd be with the older man. But honestly, if you are trying to play this royal card, if you were trying to have this shit that's made in a movie, well, I'll call you up and you fly out here and it's gonna be amazing. That shit is literally what you see in the movies. That is not real. That I cannot think of any instance in my life or any of my friends, any kind of real life experience where anybody that has got back with their ex, especially under the circumstances that you two broke up, and it ever work out. I honestly, like, if there is an instance where any of you guys that watch this video can tell me that in your personal life, you know somebody that got back with their ex with such turmoil surrounding the relationship and why they broke up, please enlighten me, because I promise to God, I do not know anybody that has had a relationship work out when they got back with their ex. That is like going to a yard sale that you are hosting and buying all of your shit back from the people that just bought it. That is dumb. Now, I'm not saying that these two shouldn't be friends. I think that it is very possible to have an amicable friendship with anybody that you break up with. I do not think that they are meant to be together. I honestly don't, in my heart of hearts. That's my opinion. And I think that honestly, Jason Nash is sitting here looking like Boo Boo the Fool over there, because now he don't have what he really didn't want to begin with, but now he's realizing what he missed. It shouldn't take you to see, it shouldn't take you breaking up to realize what you missed to know that that's what you want to begin with. You should have thought about that when you were in the relationship in the first place. Or am I wrong in saying that? Am I really honestly wrong in saying that? Would any of you guys take any of your exes back, especially if they called you fat? And Trisha went on she put so much time into this to actually show how he made her feel, and she said that they felt like, she honestly felt like there was some tension between them. He said the same thing, that they couldn't be 100% honest with one another. They felt like they were walking on eggshells. If it did not work the first time, why would you think that it's gonna work a second time? Come on now. This is coming from someone that is gay, that has had a lot of experience in relationships, and this is something that I can relate to. If any of my exes ever called me up, well, first of all, they wouldn't have my phone number to call me up. If they ever hit me up on like Facebook or something, I'd be like, you know what? I've got too much going for me right now. I am not bothered by you. Now, I know that there has not been enough time passed for them, either one of them really, to say, well, I've got this, this, and this, to say that they've got too much going on. But honestly, if you put yourself back in the same situation and you expect a different outcome, that is literally the definition of insanity. And I think a lot of people are over it and they're not here for it. So you guys, this is just my take on this. I think Jason Nash just needs to suck it up. I don't think Trisha should go back to him. I think she should sit on her ass, eat a chicken parmesan, make a mukbang about it, and tell him to kiss her ass, because she wasn't good enough in the first place, and she's not going to change who she is because he feels like that would benefit him in any kind of way. That is just how I feel about this, and this is probably going to be the last video that I make about this, because I am so fucking over the Trisha and Jason Nash breakup that I'm literally getting like physically sick when I read tweets about it, because there has been way too much back and forth between these two, and I am not here for it anymore. But you guys, as always, please sound off in the comments down below. Let me know what you think. Do you think that I'm right in saying this? They shouldn't get back together? Do you love them? I don't care either way. This is just my opinion. I am not one to try to sway someone out of their opinion. I just want to know what you guys think. And if this is your first time here watching me, my name is Dustin. I make videos all the freaking time with my just stupid little opinions and how I feel about stuff. But you guys, I will see you on my next video. Bye.